I really want to talk to you all today about, that's not how I want to start. Hey everybody, welcome to Born on a Sunday podcast. I'm your host Chelsea, and here we dance in the rhythm of discipleship, honey. We're going to tell a lot of stories. We may cry a little bit, but we're going to laugh a lot. And baby, we're going to try to look our best in doing so. Let's go to the cross. Ooh. So here's the thing. So many times we tend to panic because we know that God has something planned just for us, that's strategically for us. But sometimes we get into a bind where we just can't see it at that time. So which leads me to I just get nervous talking about it. But however, it's a blessing, which leads me to a situation that I've had for the past couple of months. Your girl put on a fashion show. Yes, I hear your applause. I've known you've seen the dress, honey. The dress brought stress. Let me tell you how. Because it's one of those things to where I had to prepare for. Many times when God has blessings for us, we grow an urge and a thirst to yearn for more. And that's God's way of really letting our hearts know that the posture has to change for whatever the purpose of the promise may be. Honey, my heart was changed and so was the posture. But in order to be able to have that type of posture, there's preparation that come with that. Listen, y'all, I've been asking God. Me and God been talking, and I said, listen, I cannot do, you showing me now that there's nothing that I can do at this point without organization, without preparation. So God, I need you to prepare my heart. So boom, a lot of times when we ask God to prepare our hearts, we really don't be checking for them pop quizzes. Okay, baby, this was the pop quiz of all quiz. This was the pop. Forget the quiz. It just was the pop. Y'all, so I had to prepare myself for this fashion show dress. I knew I wanted it to be something that spoke to me. I wanted it to be something that spoke to the new Chelsea 2.0, honey. I knew I wanted to come through, and I knew I wanted it to be dramatic. So when that's the case, I knew this wasn't no dress that I could just pull out the store. I knew this was a dress that I had to have made. It needed the dramatics. It needed the bells. It needed the whistles. This dress needed to be tailor-made to my body. I knew I had a whole bunch of pink dresses in the closet, but this pink dress that I needed for this occasion here, for the Strut for a Cause fashion show, it being our first fashion show, I knew I needed this dress to be tailored to my body. I knew I had to be comfortable in it, and I knew I had to get it made. Your girl had to prepare. I had to go to the fabric store. Who would ever think that they make all different color pinks and all different type of fabrics? I had to slow myself, steady myself, and narrow it down. So once I found the seamstress to be able to make this dress, y'all, I gave her the vision. We spoke. We had many consultations about it. She was ready to execute. Picture this. Houston, Texas, about a couple of weeks ago. I go to try on the dress. Now, this dress is tailor-made just for me. Now, mind you, I've asked God to show me what it means to be in preparation. What does it mean to organize? What does it mean? In this situation, I've had dresses made before, but this dress wasn't playing it safe at all. It was a gown that had to be strategically, it really had to be made by some golden hands to fit on the golden body. So I'm going to the first dress fitting, and I'm looking at the clothes, and I'm looking at this dress fitting, and I'm like, she made the dress, and then she made like a mock-up. And my expectation with the mock-up was that it's going to fit like a glove. She did my measurements. She did everything, that she was supposed to do. However, because I was getting the dress tailor-made to my body, y'all, I did not come with the things that I needed to come with. I wasn't prepared. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't wear the correct underneaths. I didn't have on the correct brassiere. I didn't have on the suck 'em up, heck 'em up, baby, work on that pose. I didn't have it on. I ain't put my little clink clinks on so I can, Come on in and slide in this dress. So because of that, it was hard for her to get my measurements. But still, I was panicking, y'all. And y'all, she was so cool. She was so cool about it. And I'm like, wait a minute, you're too cool for me. Because I'm going to need this dress to snatch it up because your girl got to walk the runway. Now, I've never been in a fashion show before. My life is a runway. I live life as a runway. I wear sparkles just because I want to, because that's just me. I live life as a runway, but I've never really walked a runway before. That's crazy. I walked a runway up until Strut for the Cause fashion show. So I needed this. This dress it meant a lot to me. Not only did it mean a lot to me, but it also was helping repair the brokenness within and celebrating the mending that was going on. Because y'all, listen, I've been through it, okay? I've been through some time. The storm kept on raging in my life and the billows rolled and the Quakers dashed, but I have always been anchored. And at this point in time, I was finally stopping to be able to be swayed by the storm and being able to really celebrate the Chelsea 2.0, the new Chelsea. So I wanted this dress to represent the same thing. I wanted this dress to kind of like represent the celebration of Chelsea. You understand what I'm saying? Like the celebration of what I've been through, the celebration of the obstacles that I faced that I have not allowed to defeat me, okay? This is a celebration dress. Clap, clap, bravo. So while I'm standing there, y'all, and like the dress is not fitting right, I am panicking. Y'all, my seamstress was cool. She was like, okay. And it was making me so mad. I was so upset. I'm like, oh my God, I'm nervous. She's too chill, man, to say that we don't have the things that we need. So then I go for the next fitting and I bring my heels. I bring my brassiere. I bring my snatch them up, work them up. I bring everything that I'm supposed to bring, y'all. And the dress starts to come together. But still, I was working on a little bit of doubt because, it wasn't like the final finale. You understand what I'm saying? My hair wasn't done. I ain't had no makeup on. Like, it wasn't the final finale. And I was still holding on to the worry from the first fitting to this fitting. So, y'all, I was supposed to pick the dress up on Friday. Couldn't pick the dress up on Friday. I had to pick the dress up on Saturday, the day of the fashion show. I had to pick this dress up. Y'all know my nerves was shot and stressed. I picked the dress up. The only time I tried the dress on was when it was time for me to walk the runway. And when I tell you all that dress, I'm gonna show y'all the dress. I'm gonna show you. Y'all, this dress fit my body like a glove. This dress was more than just a tailor-made dress for me. This dress was a part of my ministry. This dress was a part of my purpose. This dress was a part of God's promise. This dress was absolutely amazing. It was clocking tea, Kool-Aid, wine, champagne, your favorite beverage. It was clocking it all. The dress was amazing. But when I look back and think about the process that I had to go through to get the dress made, it's a lot like what I'm dealing with in my walking discipleship, right? It's a lot because the two are almost parallel. I had to go into a fitting not prepared, and still the seamstress was not even worried about what I did or did not have because she knew that she could do it. Okay? She knew could do it. I was the only one panicking. Okay? She knew that she could do it. Then the second time that I went back, I came back with more than what I went in with. Because on the first fitting that we had, she had to let me know. I wanted to make sure that I was obedient and learn from the lessons that I had in my first fitting. At the second fitting, I'm going to bring my little snatch up. So once I'm in my second fitting, it started to come to life. This is a reflection, and I'm telling y'all, once you are obedient to God, that's where the blessing comes in. Every part of your life is a ministry. There is nothing that you do from day to day that has no meaning. Everything is going to have meaning to it. Everything is a ministry. Y'all, the dress was amazing. It fit my body to the T. It fit my personality. It struck for the cause. It did everything that it was supposed to do. And I'm saying that just to be able to let you know that if God has promised you something, you might not have everything that you need to be snatched up in what he's promised you. But next time when it's time to come before him again, you're going to bring everything you need. And that dress or that purpose or that plan or that man or that woman or whatever God has promised you is going to be tailor-made just for you. And be okay with not being okay if the dress don't fit on the first fitting. Be okay if the dress don't fit on the second fitting. Be okay if the only time it's time for you to put on that dress is when it's time for you to show up and show out. Be okay with it. Because one thing my seamstress did know, she knew she had it in the bag. I was the only one that was stressed up about it. All over a girdle and a brassiere and some heels. I was stressed. God is packaging things that is going to be made just for you. Regardless to what it looks like now, it may not fit you now because it's not supposed to fit. This ain't the fitting. Okay, this is not the fitting. It's going to fit on the last and final fit when it's made just for you. Do not stress. Do not worry. And let me tell y'all something. I told y'all every day a runway. Whatever Lord wants. Y'all, the dress came out phenomenal. I was going to wear it today. I was going to wear it today. Y'all, the dress came out phenomenal. And this dress was made for me. So now every time I look at this dress, I can see what God's promise is for Chelsea. You may not like the dress. That's on you. But this dress here is fit for Chelsea. Every curve, every imperfection that I have, every perfection that I have, this dress sucks it up, yucks it up, and fits it. Because this dress was made just for me. This dress ain't no different than God's promises for me. And when you're walking in obedience, every part of your life becomes a ministry. Every part of your life becomes a blessing. Child, that dress was made just for Chelsea Elaine Marie, the owner of Born on a Sunday podcast. Do you understand? Did you hear what I just said? I dropped some dimes on you. I claimed everything. That dress belongs to me. And that dress was tailor-made just for me. With the material that I picked, with the colors that I picked. The dress was made just for me. I say yes to the dress. I say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. God ain't come to hear me sing. I say yes, Lord, yes. So once again, I would like to welcome you to, let's say it together, Born on a Sunday podcast. That's right. Listen, I need for you to get in that group chat and I need you to talk to me. Tell me what you want to hear. Not only that, like, share, subscribe. Don't be stingy. You can't keep me all to yourself. This is a ministry. We doing it together. All right. So my name's Chelsea. Welcome to Born on a Sunday podcast. And baby, I'm out.